On his first day at a new school, the transfer student walked in on a group of delinquents playing soccer in the hallway. 1 second they were cheering over a goal, and the next they suddenly fell silent. All because of a rumor that he had beaten a professional boxer into a vegetative state and was forced to transfer to Yinzhong High School. As he stepped into the classroom, the once noisy environment instantly went quiet. But then, a student accidentally bumped into him while he was sleeping. Watching CN slowly raise his head, Juntai was so scared he could barely speak and kept apologizing non-stop. But CN just glanced at him and then went right back to sleep. The reason Juntai was in such a rush was because he had to deliver breakfast to the delinquents every day. If he failed to get it to them before class, he would face serious consequences. The next day on the way to school, CN saw the delinquents bullying Juntai. Not wanting to get involved, he simply told the ones blocking his path to move aside. His words shocked Juntai. He never expected anyone to talk back to them. The delinquents didn't want to move, but faced with CN's cold stare, they backed down. Just like that, CN walked right past them without another glance. His firm attitude left Juntai deep in thought, planting the seed for his future resistance. Later that day, the delinquents called Juntai. Thinking back on what CN had done, Juntai made a shocking decision. He hung up on them. It was the first time he ever fought back. Early the next morning, Juntai went alone to the school's Go Club room. He took all the phones inside and returned them one by one to their owners' desks. But when it came to CN, he left him a note reminding him to eat breakfast. When CN arrived at school the next day, he heard everyone talking about their missing phones being found. He was confused, but when he reached his seat, he noticed the note on his desk. When he opened his drawer, his phone was actually there. At that moment, CN realized it was all Juntai's doing. He slowly looked over at him, unable to understand why Juntai would take such a risk, because doing this would bring brutal retaliation from the delinquents. When the delinquents discovered their phones were gone, they were furious. They immediately showed up with a group and loudly called out Juntai's name. Juntai carefully put away his glasses, then took out a piece of bread and held it in his mouth, because he knew exactly what was coming, a tough fight. He had always been weak and never dared to resist before, but now he seemed like a completely different person. Even though he fought back with everything he had, he still wasn't a match for them. Watching everything unfold, CN couldn't help but think of Xu Hao. He believed that if Xu Hao were still alive, he would have stepped in to stop this. So CN decided to take his place. Just as one of the delinquents picked up a chair to smash it down on Juntai, CN finally made his move.